Sometimes I get so focused on growing food that I forget to show you some of my plants in my garden that are here for one reason only, that they're pretty. This is my cookies and cream hardy hibiscus, and I absolutely love this one. It dies back to the ground in winter and comes back in the spring, and it stays relatively small and compact. I really like its bushy shape compared to some of my other hibiscus that get kind of tall and wispy. And look at those dark leaves with the huge white flowers. The contrast is gorgeous, and the bees and other pollinators absolutely love them. I discovered something completely by accident. The local Japanese beetles love the leaves, and since I planted these, they've mostly left my Rose of Sharon alone and concentrated on the hibiscus instead. The leaves are dark enough that I can barely notice the damage, and thankfully they leave the flowers alone. And I have a few other flowers growing in the garden too. These little zinnias are fantastic in my zone 8B. They've self-seeded every year so I don't have to keep buying annuals. And I get a few seedlings popping up in places that I don't want them, like the edges of the garden beds. But in the spring, I can just move them where I want them. And then there's this yucca. The flower stalk kind of fell over in the rain, but I actually think it's beautiful cascading over the pot. And the dark purple petunia, it's self-seeded from last year too. One thing I learned is that in spring, before you pull something you think is a weed, just make sure it really is a weed because it just might be one of your flowers coming back. Not everything in my garden has to be edible. Sometimes it's nice to grow something just because it makes you smile.